Listen, I am not a YouTube guru, but I just dropped a short film on my channel and it took off. I'm talking about over 25,000 views. It has over 4,000 plus watch hours. And we've already got 25% of the subs that we need to monetize a channel. That's over 256 subs for this one video. If you are a small YouTuber looking to monetize your channel and start making money, let me break down exactly what I did so you can do the same thing. All right, so I took some notes because I want you guys to be able to follow along, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So I got my notes over here, so follow along with me. We're gonna go ahead and switch the screen. Boom. All right, so this is my analytics. If you guys don't know how to get here, basically what you do, I back out. So you basically go to your dashboard. Well, you can go to content, and then you choose the video and just click analytics, whichever video you want to check out the analytics of. This video here. So there, you see my analytics. This is pretty much the first, I would say this is a good starting point for you to kind of get an overall view of what is going on with your content. So right now you see my overall views, which is up, which is crazy. You see my watch hours right here, which, like I told you guys, we already, if this was a brand new channel, we've already got the watch hours in about 6 days. And these are the subscribers that I've gotten off of this one video. So I like to start on this page right here just to kind of get an idea of what, the video is doing. You can get more details and see like, how the viewers found the particular video, but this is all I pretty much look at. The next screen to me is probably the most important screen that you should always check. And I usually go to this screen first because this is the secret to how you can use the information on this page to understand how your content is performing. So if you look at this page, you got our impressions, right? If you guys don't know what impressions are basically how YouTube shares your content. Every time they share your content, that's an impression. I'm just really, this is just unbelievable, really, for me, shooting a short film, and it, for a short film that was shot years ago, and I just really completed the edit like recently, and for it to take off like this, it is wow. But anyway, we got 208,000 plus impressions. That means that YouTube, the algorithm, has now, well, not has now, is pushing this content. This tab right here is the most important tab outside of the impression click-through rate. This right here allows you to see what is really going on with your content. So I'm gonna dig into this, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next tab. This right here is your impression click-through rate. This your CTR. This is probably your most important tab too. So these two tabs, depending on what we're doing, are very important. Your CTR basically is when YouTube shows your content to a viewer, do they click on it? So 5.7 right now represents the percentage of people that clicked on my video that saw it. What drives your CTR? We talked about this before. Your thumbnail and your title. That's all you got. That's all the ammunition you got is your thumbnail and your title. So that's what drives your click-through, your CTR up. There's some other things that factor in that will bring this number down, which mine right now, this is still above average, but it is trending down, as you can see right here on this chart. I don't like this, but it is what it is. You can only do what you can do, and hopefully the algorithm, helps you out. And it's been helping me out. All right, so, and this right here is your overall views. And as you can see, it's going straight up. So it's not flattening off. When you start seeing it flatten off like this, that means obviously, you're not getting a lot of views. It's not growing anymore. Right now, this video is still growing. As you can see, it's still going upward. You see, it's kind of, right here, it's kind of flattening out, but I just think that's just part of the process, but it's still going up. There's not a straight line, which is, that signals to me that this video is still growing. So let me show you how this video blew up. Because once this video blew up, it gave me just renewed energy, man, just to get a real understanding on how the algorithm and how the platform really, deals with content. And this is very important because I'm gonna show you when I posted this video, I guess it was on the 25th. I almost was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna go the 25th to the 26th. And that's fact, let me open this up. So this is my impressions, right? And you see from the 25th to the 26th, it went down. So they was, 393 is not great. It's cool, but it's not great. But it dropped down to 273. And I was like, after that first day, I charged to the game. It was like, hey, I put the content out. I did what I was supposed to do. Whatever it's gonna do after that, it is what it is. I'm ready to start a new film project. So that was my thing. That's what I was thinking. So let's go ahead and go to the 26th. And I'm just gonna go give y'all these dates so you can see. On the 26th, nothing. It just stayed at 273. So let's go to, I don't even know what happened right there. That's weird. And then we're gonna go to the 27th. It's the same. I think I dropped it on the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're gonna go to the 28th. Let's go to the 28th. All right. So it started getting more impressions. As you can see, that impression went up to 15,000. 15,407. Let me go back one. I don't want to waste y'all time because I may have overlooked something right here. Let me see. Make sure I didn't over. Oh yeah, so it is doing something. It just didn't show me that line because I know I ain't showing the line. It's because I'm picking one day. So anyway, I'm sorry about that, y'all. So as you can see, it went from 300 to like 1,800, and then the next day, it went to I think we saw 1,500. So on the 28th, it was at 1,500. But I'm gonna show you guys why is this so significant. So on the 28th, it went to 1,500. So now what I'm gonna do, from the 28th to the 1st, March 1st, 28th to March 1st. And you know what, to make this even more, I'm gonna go all the way to, let me see. I didn't do this beforehand, so y'all bear with me. I'm just kind of letting y'all see how this worked out. So I'm gonna go to the 2nd, just so we can see more over time. And actually, so this is the 1st, right? All right, so from the 28th, we was at 15,407 impressions. From the 28th to the 1st, we jumped all the way up to 67,000 impressions, right? That is crazy. That is crazy. To get that type of push is wild to me, right? So we're gonna look, okay, so let's go back, let's back out. So I'm gonna show you, so that push that you just saw, let's see, where is it at? Let me go back to this custom. Let's go back to since published. That's what you see right here. You see that curve? That's a humongous jump. So you're talking about from the 28th it just started climbing, and then it just started skyrocketing right here. This what launched me, right? So they were showing it to a lot of people, and people were clicking. I know this for a fact because we can go through the impression click-through rate around that same time. Let's see, let's find that date. The 28th. Look how high it is, 8%. If you are at that type of click-through rate, CTR, and YouTube has decided to organically push your content, you're about to get a lot of views fast. That's a positive thing, right? But that's not even the best thing. Like, that's not the thing. This is like, okay, YouTube is saying, we're gonna bless you. We're gonna push it because people are clicking through. So you got them to click through. All right, so let's go to the next and probably the second most important tab is your engagement. This right here tells the whole story. And I'm gonna show you why this, well, I'm gonna show you how you're gonna be able to blow your channel up and off of one video or a couple of videos, but definitely this is proof. This is a short film that's 45 minutes long. We have short attention spans, right? So for this to blow up, to get the type of retention that I'm about to show you is crazy. So, okay, the movie started, right? And right here, we went from 100% watching down to 44%. This after a minute of the video, so some people clicked off. And it continued to trend downward. Now, when you're making long form content, this is normal. It's normal for it to trend downward because, like I said, we have short attention spans. We're not gonna watch the full video. So it's trending downward. But let me show you where the magic is at. We're at 10 minutes and we're still holding 28% of viewers. We struck gold. Think about it. Like, this is proof that if you can hold the attention and you have a high CTR, you're gonna get pushed by YouTube. Facts, I'm showing it right now. This video to me is like, like I said, it's a short film. It's good. I think it's good. Some people may not like, some people will like it. You know how that goes. Everybody isn't gonna like everything you put out. Just put it out. But the fact that it's 45 minutes long and people watch, bro, this tells the whole story. This tells the whole story. So, all right, we can go to the audience. And like I said, these features, man, that you can use to help you guys, you got to use them. Like there's no, if you don't use this to understand what's going on with your videos, you will not be successful. You'll just be making content and just, throwing it out there, praying that it's gonna stick. But you don't have to make certain content if you understand how it's being shared and viewed by others. So this is the audience. I got 76 returning viewers. Look at all these unique viewers. That's because it's being shared to a brand new audience. All right, so, and you can look down here how people watch. They're watching from TV, mobile phones, computers, tablets or whatnot. And this the percentage of female to male, and this the age range. So you can go through and dig in. This stuff can be important depending on what type of content you're making too, so you can see, who is viewing and why, so you can understand why they're viewing and things like that. But like I said, I want to get back to the engagement because this is like very important as far as like you understanding. So you understanding what you should be creating and how you should be creating it. Like, so let's talk about what you should be creating. Now, we're not even going to talk about what you create what you want. You create whatever you want. I recommend you creating something that you can attach to. You can attach your personality to, and it also fits your niche. So I've told people in videos before, if you do reaction videos to help get your channel going, and then attach your personality to it and attach, your niche to it in some sort of way. But the key to it is your retention. If you want to blow your channel, You got to have a high CTR. 8 is crazy. That's a good, that means you're gonna, if this video would have held at 8%, I'll probably be at over 100,000 views right now. But you know, I don't feel like this movie is a viral movie, but it's holding its own. So from my research, this is what I think you guys should be doing. You should be making content that is at least 15 to 30 minutes long, anywhere in there, right? And there's a reason why I say this. This is because I'm studying this and trying to get an understanding of like why YouTube has pushed this particular video so hard. And just based off my research and just looking at, analyzing the analytics, to me it seems that you have to create content that is long enough for YouTube to put multiple ads on your content. So think about it. If you make a 4-minute video, how many ads you think would be that YouTube will be able to put on? They can put as many as they want, but if they put 2-minute ads on a 4-minute video, that's gonna be too much for the viewer. They're not gonna want to watch your content. So they can't just cram a whole bunch of ads in a short video. So if you make your video a little longer, like I said, about 15 minutes or so, now you got that time for ads to roll. And if you're keeping your people engaged, if you're keeping 30% of people engaged at 10 minutes, they're gonna pump your video like crazy. The engagement is the key. Yeah, you wanna have a great thumbnail. Yeah, you wanna have a great title, but you got to figure out a way how to keep your viewers engaged. And so if you know this, right, you need to, when you're creating your content, you need to figure out, when you're looking at it like, okay, this is gonna be about 10 minutes long, in this 10-minute block, are they gonna stay? That's the question you should be asking yourself. If you actually do a treatment, or if you do bullet points on your content, however you create your content, you need to like sit there and look at those first 10 minutes and say, will 15 to 20% of the people still be here at 10 minutes? If you can say yes, roll with it. If you say no, figure out how to make sure they stay. Obviously, you're not in control of that, but if you think about it and you actually strategize that, then it'll help make your videos better, where you will retain and keep people there. So that's the key, man. Your retention is key. This video this film is, it tells it all. I mean, look at this. This is the credit. This is the end right here. 11% of people still watching. The credits are rolling. Like what can there's no other way to put it. I got 68% of the people watching at around 30 seconds. It's gonna keep getting pushed. And if you guys like, just to kind of get, I look at this sometimes as well. And this just me just kind of just want to be nosy just to see kind of how the video's performing. Today I was like, I could tell, and I'm gonna get into like you guys seeing when, these videos may be flatlining or stabilizing. Right now, I was thinking today, I'm like, we run into a problem. I'm looking at today at 10 o'clock. We only got 135 views in this hour. There's 9 to 10. It's creeping upward, but it's got a little dips, but it's trending upward. But it's nothing like yesterday. So right now, from 3 to 4, I was at almost 6 o'clock. And these are not really great numbers compared to that same time like yesterday at 6 to 7. I was at 634 views, and it was going crazy. So I don't know. It could be today. This is something you can look at as well. When you look at your audience, you can scroll all the way down. I think this is the tab. Let me make sure. Is an engagement. Where's that tab? I think this is reach. No, it's got to be audience. And maybe, I don't think it's here. I thought it was down here. I'm about to show you guys something. Where is it? No, it's not there. What is it? Oh, it may be overview. Where is it? I know what I'm looking for, but I don't see it right now. I'm gonna show you guys like on here. I got to show it to you. Where? Come on now. Where my phone at? I'm gonna show you. You can check to see how many people are online at certain times and what day the people that would typically watch your content. Yeah, it's on the audience. Oh, it should be called when your viewers are on YouTube. I don't know why I don't see that. Am I tripping? Am I in the way? Maybe I gotta click here. Maybe nope. I usually look at this stuff on my phone, so I don't always be sitting in front of my computer. So that's probably I look on the computer when you want to get more detailed information. You can dig in on. That's why I'm doing this from the computer. So I don't know why this not showing. Maybe it doesn't show on this screen. But anyway, I'll show you here. But basically, if you go on the audience tab, and which is here, you'll be able to, from your phone, you'll be able to see this chart this graph right here, which tells you when people are on. Today is Tuesday, and according to this, at 12, at 6 o'clock. I mean, I should have had a big push at around like 4. But, like I said, you don't have control over, control the controllables. That's making sure you make a great thumbnail, make sure your title is on point, and make sure that you're watching your and make sure that you're making great content. And if you don't know how to make content, trend jack. I said that before. Trend jack. React to hot topics. Go on your trending tab and find hot topics and talk about those topics and tie in your niche and talk about YouTube. Do whatever you got to do. Trend jack and attach your brand to something bigger than you, and that'll help get you off the ground. Outside of that, that's what I did, man. I posted a video. I found the most interesting thumbnail from the video, which I felt that was interesting. I like her facial expression. That's Keisha. I like her facial expression. And then the way I titled. The title of the film is Kickstand. But I added, this movie feels like a Netflix hit. I attached myself to Netflix. I attached that film to Netflix. You see, like when you're doing independent things, you can do whatever you want. Like when you think about like big media, they would never do something like that. But being an independent person, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be the correct format. So that's what I did, man. And as you can see, as we sitting right here, man, we had 24,000 views, bro. We're gonna hit 25K today. We're hitting 25K today for sure. For sure. I'm already calling it. Look, was I wrong? All right, so we're at 20. I guess I never refreshed this tab. So we're at 27,000. So I don't know what I was talking about. We're gonna hit 20. We may hit 28,000. That's just crazy how fast it's blowing up. Like I haven't even been refreshing it. I'm thinking we're around 20, 25, 26 or whatever, and we over here about to crack 28,000 views, man, and it's still going up. And this last thing I'm gonna talk about, man, the subscribers. That's 180. Actually, I said 250. I was wrong on that. But the reason why I said 250 because it accounted for all of the subscribers I've gotten off other videos as well. So we had 187, which is still great, you know. So yeah, man, those are my tips to you guys. If you have any other questions on how you can blow your channel up, hit me up. You know, right now I'm gonna be, you know, transparent. I don't know what's gonna happen with this video. Because, I mean, you see this dip right here, but it's still going upward. But that was a real dip. So tonight, it may take off. I don't know, because I mean, it's taking another sharp curve up here, but I don't know if it's going to pan out like this or it's going to go up. Who knows? But what I will say is this click-through rate is holding pretty steady. I wish it was a little higher, but it is what it is. If sometimes, you know, after a while, if your click-through rate drops below 5.6, I recommend updating your thumbnail, or not drop below 5.6, drops like below 5, like 4, you know, 4.2. When it start getting low like that, you may need to change your thumbnail and change your title. And like I said, try to make your title something that people want to click on. You know, and that's why I named it This Movie Feels Like an, even though I feel like it does, but when people see that, that's, you know, they're gonna automatically like, let me see what this film is all about. And as you can see, the numbers don't lie, but the thing about it is, it's obviously good because the views are there and the retention is there. That means people are watching it. People are watching it. That's the key. It's not like they're clicking it and going away. No, at 40, what is it? This is the very end of the film right here. Right in here, and 15% of the people are watching. This is a win. This is a win. I got 5 tips for you guys. So I wrote them down. So, you know, get your pen and write these down. Tip number 1, you only need one great video for your channel to grow fast. So you can basically focus on something unique and engaging. That's all you need to do. Focus on being unique and engaging. Tip number 2, your browse features, your CTR, your suggested videos, and your watch time are your key. That's what you need to be paying attention to. Tip number 3, promote your video outside of YouTube. I didn't mention that. I did run an ad, but the ad only accounted for maybe a couple hundred views. But I did that just because, you know, it's a film I wanted to promote it and get it out there. But if you could see, most of my views came from. Let me get back out of there. Most of my views came from the browse feature right here. But if you look right here at external, I ran a few ads on Facebook, and I got a few views from that. It's not a ton, but I'll let you guys see it. So external views, it's not even showing right here for whatever reason. But anyway, it counted for a small percentage. It's probably like 200, 300 views. But most of my views came from the browse feature. And then tip number 5, you got to engage. I always have a practice of commenting on every comment as fast as I can, liking everybody's comment, hearting everybody's comment, and also pinning a comment and always refreshing that comment. So when I pin a comment in the beginning, that first pin, that maybe, you know, what do you guys think about the film? You know, leave a comment. I'm giving them a CTA to tell them to leave a comment. And then, you know, after a while, I may make another. So what do you guys think about blah, 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 blah? Should he have did this or should he have done that? You know, let me know in the comments. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And then I pin that. So I may do like, you know, 3, 4, 5 new pinned comments throughout this process. And I'm learning that along the way. So those are the things, those are the 5 tips that I'm gonna give you guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments. Check out Kickstand. You know, like I said, it's a great film. We shot it in about, I think it was like 5 days or something like that. We shot it in 5 days. It's about 45 minutes long, a good watch. Once again, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something that you can apply to your channel. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Tony Fair, and I'm out.